AD 1066. In this year was consecrated the Minster of Westminster on Childermas Day, and King Edward died on the eve of Twelfth Day, and he was buried on Twelfth Day within the newly consecrated church at Westminster. And Harold, the Earl, succeeded to the kingdom of England, even as the king had granted it to him. And men also had chosen him thereto, and he was crowned as king on Twelfth Day. And that same year that he became king, he went out with a fleet against William, Earl of Normandy. And the while came Tosti the Earl into Humber with 60 ships. Edwin the Earl came with a land force and drove him out, and the boatmen forsook him. And he went to Scotland with 12 vessels, and Harold, the king of Norway, met him with 300 ships, and Tosti submitted to him, and they both went into Humber, and they came to York. And Morcat the Earl and Edwin the Earl fought against them, and the king of the Norwegians had the victory. And it was made known to King Harold how it there was done, and had happened, and he came there with a great army of Englishmen, and met him at Stamford Bridge, and slew him and the Earl Tosti, and boldly overcame all the army. And the while William the Earl landed at Hastings on St. Michael's Day, and Harold came from the north, and fought against him before all his army had come up. And there he fell, and his 2 brothers, Gurth and Leofwin, and William subdued the land. And he came to Westminster, and Archbishop Aldred consecrated him king, and men paid him tribute, delivered him hostages, and afterwards bought their land. And then there was Leofric, abbot of Peterborough, in the same expedition, and there he sickened, and came home, and was dead soon thereafter, on All Hallows Mass night. God be merciful to his soul. In his day was all bliss and all good in Peterborough, and he was dear to all people, so that the king gave to St. Peter and to him the abbacy at Burton, and that of Coventry, which Leofric the Earl, who was his uncle before, had made, and that of Crowland, and that of Thorney. And he conferred so much of good upon the Minster of Peterborough, in gold and in silver and in vestments and in land, as never any other did before him, nor any after him. After Goldenborough became a wretched borough. Then chose the monks for Abbot Brand the provost, by reason that he was a very good man, and very wise, and sent him then to Edgar the Etheling, by reason that the people of the land supposed that he should become king, and the Etheling granted it him then gladly. When King William heard say that, then he was very wroth, and said that the abbot had despised him. Then went good men between them, and reconciled them, by reason that the abbot was a good man. Then gave he the king 40 marks of gold for a reconciliation, and then thereafter lived he a little while, but 3 years. After that came every tribulation and every evil to the minster. God have mercy on it.